Yes, the Weir Bridge opened in 1929. Where those bikes are, to the right, doing a wheelie. Now I do wish Sunderland ladies all the best. Here we go, back again with another video. Now today's video, it's about match day experience, travelling to the ground. Getting the safest way to the ground if you're going by car. I sometimes go by car myself, and this is where I would park. It's only my personal preference, as everybody who goes to the ground has their own ways of getting there and back. Now it's for Weir fans travelling to the ground for the first time, or if you're a Weir fan travelling to the ground and you want somewhere else to park for the day only, this car park is secure. We have the safest car park in the northeast, and also it's quick to the ground and a quick getaway straight back up to the year 19. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in a touch. It's match day down at the Sunderland Stadium of Light, but I'm going to park south of the Weir Bridge, south of the river. I'm going to show you one or two car parks where you can park the car safe and secure. Now if you're travelling from the A19 up from the south, you can pull off at the A690, the 690 road. You can take off that road and go down past a couple of nice pubs. I think the Board Inn is one, and you can go down towards the city centre that way, but I prefer to come off on the A183. You can see Pension Monument to your left hand side as you come off the A19, but you turn right and you head off down towards Sunderland. You pass Pennywell on the left hand side, keep on continuing down, and the road takes you directly into Sunderland past the universities. I'm going to show you where you can park your car match day. Definitely, either if you come down from the north or up from the south, good place to park your car so you can have a nice little walk over the Weir Bridge towards the Stadium of Light, and there's no congestion out over the other side of the bridge. It's really difficult to get out from the Stadium of Light, so if you want to park a little way out, and you know, if you're one of these people who likes to leave the ground before injury time so you can get a quick exit, I'll show you where to park so you can get out very comfortably quickly back to the A19. I will also be showing you how to walk to the Stadium of Light if you don't know how to walk to the Stadium of Light on match day from the car parks itself. We are now heading down towards the Sunderland city centre. We do have a hospital on the left hand side as we're driving down, and you know, let's hope everybody who does travel down has a safe journey to the Stadium of Light, whether you're a local or whether you're driving from the Weir fans situation point of view and you're travelling up to the Stadium of Light. So on the left hand side, it's a bit overcast, a bit cloudy today, so I do apologise if it isn't fantastic viewing as we're driving down. Will it be better though? It will be better. I'll show you a walk around with me good camera on the way down. Now we're getting past, now we're heading towards the city centre down the 183. There is one or two lovely places to visit in Sunderland. You can go to the Glass Centre. You can also go to the Sunderland Empire Theatre and watch a really nice play. I've been there one or two times in the past because my daughter's a massive ballet fan, but yes, you know, so I had to go down and watch a bit of ballet. But you know, end of the day, you do what you do for your family. And I've seen one or two good shows there in the past. It's a lovely old theatre, and I think it was built around 1906. But I will show you the theatre as we go down towards the Stadium of Light. Now we have an old cafe on the right hand side, Cafe 207. I have no idea if it's still going. It doesn't look very nice from the outside, but it probably lovely little food inside. But we've got shops on the right hand side as you come down. As you go past this building on the left, we've got the spa on the right hand side, and we've got plenty of bookmakers I can see as you travel past. And there's a nice old yellow car on the right hand side as we go past that one. What kind of car is that? I have no idea. It is a very old car. We have the Chester's traditional pub on the left hand side. The Chester's Pub, where you can go for a lovely pre-match meal. You can park your car there, get yourself some food, then pull into the car park where I'm going to show you next. Right, we'll keep on heading down and we'll go towards the Stadium of Light. Some nice old shops down here, nice old part of Sunderland, heading down towards the city centre. Like I said before, we've got the universities on the left and right, I do think. And on the right hand side here, we do have a nice, oh, I don't even know what that is, some kind of foreign food. restaurant. We have the Stumble Inn to the left, the Stumble Inn to the left, and as you can see, we've got the universities left and right. We'll be coming to a roundabout at the bottom. Now, if you look to your right, you can head back to the A19 on the A690. It'll take you straight up past Silksworth and Farringdon on the way past the McDonald's on the left hand side when you go home. But we are now heading to this roundabout where we're going to be taking a left and heading towards the old Vaux Brewery site, which closed down. I think it was something, I don't know when it closed down. I know it was bought out by Weir Bridge back in the year 2000, I think it was. We do have a travel lodge straight in front of the left hand side. You can come up, book a travel lodge, stay there, leave your car in the car park, walk over to the game, come back safe and sound, car nice and secure, and then go out for a few drinks in the city centre itself. We've got a massive car park straight ahead. On the right hand side, you go straight over and there's a car park on the right hand side. It is an expensive car park, as multi-storey car parks tend to be these days. But now, yes, we're going to be heading left. I better indicate to make sure I do my driving duties correctly, and we'll merge onto this road here as I'm allowed to, and we'll switch over to the right because we're going to go and be right. And then as I get over this roundabout to the right hand side, you will see a car park to the left on the old Vaux Brewery site. I will be pulling in there today. Now, I don't know in the future if there's going to be some sort of construction going on there, other different places built on there, but for the moment, for the purposes of this video, we will be seeing and we'll be able to park in that car park itself. I'm going to pause for breath now. But yes, we're going to head over this roundabout. Now be careful when you go around this roundabout. It's a very busy roundabout and you do not want to have an accident before you go and watch the match. Now on the left hand side, over the bridge, you can see the Stadium of Light from this car park. The car park is still open. We'll head off into this car park. Now I do believe on a Sunday this car park is free. At least I hope it is, because it's Sunday at the day and I'm too much of a skinflint to pay for parking facilities on a Sunday, because I do believe all car parks on this good day of rest should be free of charge. Now, I've parked in here many a time before match day. It's a good place to park. I'm always getting back and getting away safe and sound, and you get straight out onto the road you want to be on and you're away like Billy-O before the main crowd gets out. So we will pull over here now. I'll show you how much it is to park in this car park. Right, we're heading over now to see how much it is to cost in this car park, see what the prices are like in the car park itself. There you go, you can see it does say no charges Sunday. No charges on the Sunday and bank holiday Monday. Otherwise it's £1.30 per hour, 6 PM to midnight, £2 flat rate. So there you have it. It is free of charge to park the car on a Sunday. So that's good news for anybody who's coming up on a Sunday match, free of charge, but also it is quite cheap really during the week. That's what I like about the Northeast. Durham's the same, not sure about Newcastle, but Sunderland is free to park on a Sunday. Sunderland is free to park on a Sunday along with Durham, and that's the way it should be. Give back something to the public, as I say. So once you've parked in the car park, you can now walk down the main road towards the Weir Bridge. And past on the left hand side to where the old Vaux Brewery used to be. Like I said, it was taken over by Weir Bridge back in 2000. I can't actually quite remember the Vaux building actually being there myself, as my memory isn't that great, but it's a nice straightforward walk all the way down to the Stadium of Light. Literally just over the road from where you parked the car. You just walk straight from the main road, straight over the road, and you have Sunderland Shopping Centre to your left. You've got Primark, one or two fast food shops down there. You can do a little bit of shopping if you come a bit earlier. And straight on we have the Bridges Indoor Shopping Centre. Again, if you get here a little bit earlier, you can come and do a little bit of shopping at the Bridges. There is Sunderland's swimming baths just over the road. The Bridges is just down that road, but if you turn to your right, you do have the Dun Cow. The Dun Cow where you can go for a pint, and also the Sunderland Empire. The Sunderland Empire. So just around the corner from the Bridges, we have the Sunderland Empire, a very old theatre which was opened in 1907. The Sunderland Empire Theatre is a large theatre venue located in the High Street West in Sunderland, North East England. The theatre, which opened in 1907, is owned by the City of Sunderland Council and operated by Ambassador Theatre Group Limited on behalf of Sunderland Empire Theatre Trust. And then we have the Dun Cow just over the road from there. Where I'm sure we can get a nice pint on match day. Cars parked just there, cross over the road just there, and we'll head off down past the shops. It's very quiet today because it's a Sunday, but normally on a Saturday this will be really busy. But if you get here a couple of hours before match day, you can pop down and do 1 or 2 bits of shopping if that's what takes your fancy, and get some fast food if you want a quick bit of food. But there's plenty of pubs local in Sunderland where you can go for some really nice grub. As you can see from any point of these shops, you just turn left and you're back to the main road, and there's the Stadium of Light just over the river. Forbid, if anybody likes a McDonald's, you can pop into McDonald's. Keep going down to the left. There we have Sports Direct to the left hand side, where I did purchase my walking boots from my other channel, Themadmistake Visits. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Pop over there if you like a visit channel, Themadmistake's my style, popping around different parts of the country. Subscribe to that channel, it'd be much appreciated. If it's not your kind of thing, then no problems whatsoever. We're heading straight down now to the main road, where we'll turn left and we'll head over the Weir Bridge. So we turn left at the shopping centre, we head back to the main road where you'll see the Weir Bridge just in front. Now we're going to take you over the bridge, past 1 or 2 pubs you can go for a drink. Or if you don't want to and you want to go straight to the ground, I'll take you to the easiest, straightforward route to the ground. Now to the right hand side we have St Mary's car park. St Mary's car park, that is the car park. I've parked there once before and I parked high up, and I wouldn't recommend doing that, for the simple fact is it takes you ages to get out. But if you come early enough and park on the bottom half of the car park, you will probably get straight out. And St Mary's car park boasts 100% crime-free car park. I think it's one of the only car parks in the northeast that boasts 100% crime-free car park. Good security guards, good CCTV. So if you want somewhere safe and secure to park your car, just next to the Weir Bridge, St Mary's car park is the one for you. And one of the most busiest roundabouts in Sunderland, heading towards the Weir Bridge, but just down the road, as you can see. If you're spending the night at a hotel, you have the Empire Cinemas just there. Pop along, see a new movie out if you're in one of the few hotels in the area. So now we are behind St Mary's car park, and as you can see, there is the old Vaux brewery site, and the car that I've parked is just down the road. So we're literally minutes away from the Weir Bridge, and in the distance you can see the Stadium of Light. There we go. Lost ticket, £12 charge. Now I'm not sure about staying overnight, but I'm pretty sure If you look online, it'll tell you whether you can stay overnight if you wish to do so, but at the end of the day, most people travel up and down the same day, so that's how much it is. To be honest, it isn't that expensive to park in there. Park on the bottom 2 levels and you'll get a quick exit away from Sunderland, if that's what you want. Now we're heading over the Weir Bridge. Heading over the Weir Bridge now, towards the north side, towards the Stadium of Light. Yes, the Weir Bridge opened in 1929. The original bridge, before it was demolished, was opened, I think, something like 1726. So, you know, overall the bridge has been here in one way or another for a lot of years. We have the metro, the train station comes across just here. There's the bridge that goes over with the trains. Here's one coming across now. Coming across now. Grand Central, over the bridge, over the River Weir, heading to the train station. So the train station is really close to the Stadium of Light. To the right hand side you can go to Whitburn National Glass Centre, Roker Pier. Straight ahead you can go to Roker Southwick and South Shields. Lovely places to go, great beaches. If you want to stay in a hotel and go to the beach, Roker Pier is fabulous. You can take route under the train station to the Stadium of Light, but we're going to go via the main road. Heading up the main road we have the museum on the left hand side. We have Tesco's in the distance. So if you needed some sandwiches or a little bit of water, you can pop to Tesco's. You can probably pay over £5 and stay in Tesco's car park for about 3 hours if you wanted to. Come on this side of the bridge. On the Stadium of Light side of the bridge. We'll keep walking down this busy main road. Remember, match day, it's quite busy down here. It is very heaving, to be fair. The pubs are quite chocker. You can get a nice pint. 1 or 2 venues down here. Got the Fans Museum. We've just passed the Fans Museum on the left hand side. Heading towards the Deaf Club on the left hand side and the Victory Club, where you can get pints as well match day. Not too expensive, but to be fair, the pints are being reduced at the Stadium of Light down to £3.50 a pint. So get yourself straight into the Stadium of Light, support KLD and buy a nice pint there. There is the Sunderland Deaf Club. It has a food hygiene rating of 5, so absolutely 10 out of 10 for the food hygiene rating at the Deaf Club. Go in there and support the Deaf Club for a pint. Been in there many times myself. Then further up we have the Victory Club. Out of the two, I do prefer the Deaf Club to the Victory Club. That's just my personal preference, but there's nothing wrong with popping in there and getting a pint at the Victory Club. Get in early because it gets really busy and there's a massive queue. Now as you walk past the Victory Club and continue to head down towards the Stadium of Light, on your right hand side you'll see a very old building. You can turn right and go towards Roker and down towards Roker Pier, and also head off towards Whitburn that way and go down the coastal road to South Shields, Seaburn, that sort of route. But straight ahead where those bikes are to the right doing a wheelie, you can see there it's the Wheat Chief. And on a Saturday, all fans are welcome in the Wheat Chief. Wee Phillies pre-match show, absolute fantastic pre-match show. Wee Philly, get yourself in there, nice pint. Away fans are welcome in there as well. Now Now I will leave a link down below for Wee Philly's channel and show you the video where he promotes the Wee Chief, and he'll show you how to get to the ground and how welcome the Weir fans are on match day. But unfortunately now upstairs is closed and there's only downstairs for a pint on match day. But yes, Wee Philly does an absolutely fantastic job there, pre-match entertainment. As you can see, Tesco's to your left, and straight over from the Wee Chief, literally a 2-minute walk, is the Stadium of Light. We're going to go over the bridge towards the Stadium of Light right now. On match day, this bridge is quite full, unless you get here a bit earlier, and like you see, you can get here early and get yourself into the Stadium of Light itself. There you go, welcome to the Stadium of Light. Now the way ends to the right, and obviously if you've been here before you know exactly where you're going. This video is for purposes of people who come to the match who usually park in their own parking space and don't know any other places to park that they can actually get a good getaway from. And also this video is for first time people who are coming to the stadium, like first time supporters from all over the country. Everybody's welcome to the Stadium of Light. All fans, all colour creed, regardless whatever team you support. Diversity top notch, 100% here at Sunderland and the Stadium of Light. There we have the Love Supreme on the left hand side, and we have the great man himself, Sir Bob Stokoe, coming up. But you can park at the Stadium of Light, but only if you have your parking permits. I Love Supreme on the left hand side. We're now going to cross over, head off towards the ticket office, where you cannot purchase a ticket on match day, which is a bit unfortunate at this moment in time, but it's the way of the world, so we're going to leave that as the way it is and not complain about it too much. But it's right in front of you now. We have a stand that says exactly where you need to be. Away and left at right hand side. Hotel, because we have the Hilton Hotel. Yes, the Hilton Hotel. I used to enjoy, and we should bring back we should bring back the fan zone. Yes, the fan zone here at the Stadium of Light. It's been a while. We haven't had the fan zone for a couple of seasons now, but I used to enjoy the fan zone. We have the two big Holden, I don't know exactly what's inside those. I think one of them used to be like we used to buy sort of merchandise in one of them, but there's the great man himself, may he rest in peace, to Bob Stokoe. And we're heading down the car park now towards the Hilton Hotel, and we have the ticket office just in front. We'll have a slow walk around the Stadium of Light. We'll stay in the shade, so it's better for the camera, I think. But the Hilton Hotel just in front. Now, to be honest, if you want a quick pint before you go into the Stadium of Light, it is expensive, mind. You have the Hilton Hotel, but you're indoors. They have comfortable seating, and they do also serve food. You can also stay there at night. I've never stayed there myself, but I'm sure it'll be roughly about £100. I'm just gonna say that because that Hilton, for me, back in the day, was always an expensive hotel to stay at. I have no idea. We have the Colorway Tavern just over the road. The Colorway Tavern just behind the Hilton Hotel. So if you want a pint, again, really close to the Stadium Light, the Hilton Hotel and the Colorway Tavern, where all the Sunderland fans go, the Colorway Tavern. But by the time I get to the ground, it is absolutely chock-a-block in the Colorway Tavern. I'll be waiting about an hour for a drink, so I've never bothered going in there before close to the match, because I get the bus down, it's really close to the game kicks off. I'd rather go inside the Stadium Light and have a pint. Get your programmes on match day from different programme outlets. Just in front we have the Black Cat's Bar, where you pay extra to go in. We have the Aquatic Centre to the right hand side, the Aquatic Centre, the Black Cat's Bar, and straight down in the middle we do have, I'll go into turnstile 29, I think it is, 29, yes, the North Stand, Carlin Stand, that's where I go into, opposite the away end. We do have the away end. There's the visitors. We'll keep walking down. We have the Beacon of Light, which I think was just opened back in 2018, where you can play five-a-side football and do all sorts of things. It's a really good facility. There is the North Lower And that's what you could do with your season card now. Now personally, if I was the owner of Sunderland Football Club, KLD, I would try and spruce up the area a little bit, because there's weeds kicking about all over the shop, weeds everywhere. You know, you want to make it a nice experience coming to the stadium. And I know people are not too fussed about weeds outside, but I like it to be a bit tidy, you know. End of the day, everything looks really nice. For me, it's a much better experience. We also want to have the club shop reopened again. Again, you can go down there. We play five-a-side football. I've been there many times. It's a really good five-a-side football pitch. It's really good. Now we're heading round towards the front where the gates are to the stadium and the club shop. Now the club shop, like I said, has been closed for a very long time. It's supposed to be reopened again in September. Is it open today? Probably not. Here we go, heading round the back. This is where the club shop is. So if you do want to come to the club shop, I am pretty certain it's going to be reopening again some point in September. Now let's see if there's any information on the windows itself. See what information it gives you. Just says basically, due to ongoing operational upgrades, the stadium store remains closed, subject to external contract deadlines being met. We anticipate the store being opening during the month of September. There you go, but you can purchase online at sfc.com. Opening times 9 to 5:30, Monday through to Saturday, Sunday 10 to 4 o'clock. That is the club shop, and to be fair, it is a very, very good club shop. Absolutely fantastic club shop. Facilities second to none. Now we're going through the gates at Sunderland and heading down towards where Sunderland ladies are playing today. Now I do wish Sunderland ladies all the best on their full season. Heading off now around the back of the gates. So there you go. I remember now Sunderland ladies are playing today, so I do wish Sunderland ladies all the best. I hope they have a great season. There is the Stadium of Light. St Peter's Metro Station this way. I'll take you the easiest way to the metro station, and one of the easier ways to go back to the Weir Bridge without heading down to the main road. Again, you do have lots of stands and stalls that are here selling burgers and stuff before and after the match. Straight down this road. There is the Weir Bridge and there is the metro. Literally taken me less than 5 minutes to walk from the Stadium of Light to the metro. That's how easy it is to make your way back to wherever you come from. There we have it, back on the Weir Bridge, heading back towards the city centre. And there we are, back to the car park now, less than 10 minutes away from the Stadium of Light, 5 minutes if you're running like me. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's just a quick video to explain some of the places you can come and see and park in Sunderland on match day. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. Take care, God bless, and may your God go with you. And we'll see you next time on The Mad Mistake. As you're heading back to the year 19, if you want to stop off for a quick drink, refreshment, or some absolutely beautiful food, the roundabout just before the year 19, we have the Hastings Hill Pub. Serves absolutely beautiful food on the left hand side, beautiful food and drink. Get yourself in the Hastings Hill Pub and then pop off straight down or up the year 19, whichever way takes your fancy to take you home, of course.